Hello Internet, it's I the Roshi and I'm back with another reaction, this time taking a look at Mizuki's character trailer. Don't fear, Mizuki's here. Let's check it out. I'm really liking this thumbnail, by the way, that they have. It's very just, I don't know, it's kind of in your face, but in a subtle way. It's very nice. The design, the colors, all that stuff. Getting a good look at her eyes right here. They're all swirly clouds. I like that. It's fun. Anyway, let me shrink myself down so I'm not in the way too much. I'm sure there's going to be plenty of subtitles. But let's get it started. Here we go.
And now, it's the show that Inazuma's yokai just can't get enough of. Please welcome your host, Yumemizuki Mizuki.
Okay, we're seeing the other side of things now. Just got moves.
Whatever your troubles are, I'm here to listen. Who wants to go first?
I'll go.
Oh wow, this is... I see what they're doing, okay.
Every lasting friendship starts with a good first impression. All right, take it away. Look. Next up, we have...
Oh.
Suppressed emotions need to be handled with care. Oh, I thought sending you might throw her off her game a little. Is this a dream? Thanks for supporting the show. That's enough for one episode.
Okay. Wow, there's quite a bit to talk about here. Let me see, I didn't miss anything at the end, did I? No, I don't think I did. Okay, let's just talk about this for a bit. Now, I said subtitles before I started watching this because I didn't know we were going to get voices. I thought we were going to have to read a bunch of subtitles. I didn't know that they were going to be throwing different kinds of subtitles at us because of the whole theme and aesthetic of this whole thing. And I actually want to talk about that just a little bit and why it's a double-edged sword a little bit, just for me anyway, and I'll explain. So, oh man, to have those subtitles, for those who don't know, let me try to find a decent spot. All right, well, I mean, we got stuff in the corner here. Of course, okay, so you have something floating in the corner. You have the title of the episode or whatever it is that they're watching up here. Arrows with more subtitles pointing. You have another image above, which is Mizuki, and just a bunch of stuff. Just a bunch of stuff on screen, flashing, moving around, arrows pointing, all this stuff. This is Japanese television. This is almost every channel on Japanese television. And because we're in Inazuma, this is what a broadcast would look like, I guess. However, I don't know if this kind of technology exists, per se. This could all just be like a weird dream state, but they're doing a parody of Japanese television. At the very least, maybe it's like this in China, maybe it's like this in Korea, but I recognize this from my experience being in Japan, and Inazuma is essentially that. So there's that. It's really cool that they did that here. I think it's unique. In general, though, Japanese television, in my opinion, is god-awful because everything is a game show and or a reaction channel. Their TV is literally, let's get celebrities and comedians to watch someone do a thing. So they'll always have like their face in the corner and all these arrows pointing at them and stuff popping up on screen, and it's wild. It's like an extreme reaction. So I'm not trying to say that React content is bad, because I do React content, but it's also the React content that I don't like, because the people who are watching it aren't genuine, and they say everything is amazing, everything is cool, blah de blah, and it's really just a moment for someone to get their jokes out and advertise who they are, so people will go see their next show. That's pretty much all it is, in my opinion. You know, they'll eat some food and it'll be like, sugoi, like it's always awesome. Like there's no critique ever. Like, you know, it's just a whole thing. Anyway, that's a conversation for another day. But I do like how they kind of have this here, at the very least a parody, but they are showing that style. I think it was really cool that they did that, and I like how this character demo for her is very much a performance. Why is the quality? Is the quality down? The quality. Oh my god! Did I watch that in shit quality? I am so sorry, guys. Oh, I mean, I might watch that in butchered quality. Well, you can see the original video anyway. My bad. I can't react to it again because, hey, that would be a fake reaction channel, and I'm not one of those. So, anyway, it is what it is. But moving on here, they, yeah, I lost my train of thought just a little bit. Okay, yeah, I like seeing this other side, where on one case you have Mizuki in her character teaser, and how she does her therapy, her dream therapy job. And now we have here, and it's more of the showmanship side of everything. Don't fear, Mizuki's here. Because this is like another one of her things that she does, right? And I guess it's just more in a show format of sorts. I think this works out fine with what it is. She's very much, she's kind of like, not necessarily an idol, but I guess kind of. But she's a big shot. And she has her theme. And she has this house of entertainment and stuff. Now, I will say there are some things where there are... I won't get into it too much, and I know some people don't really like this kind of thing, but I think that they are also... They as in the community, and then there's Hoyo, and I think Hoyo is handling it in a very tasteful way, although you could argue that they didn't have to go in this direction. But what I'm trying to say is that Mizuki has parallels to the oldest profession of time. Not saying that she is that. Not saying that there's anything wrong with that either. But there are some parallels to that kind of work, to that kind of entertainment, but they're doing it in a much more flashier way, and a tone that fits more of the entertainment side for sure, and not nearly in the raunchy direction. Do you understand what I'm saying at all? Anyway, that's how I'm taking it in. They obviously know what they did because of some elements of her design. Short skirt. She's got I forget the name of it, but her hair is in this fashion. This is something that would be worn by those people traditionally way back then. You know. Anyway, so they're completely aware of what they're doing. Some people don't like that they're doing it that way, but they are. And as far as I'm concerned, I don't think it's insulting anything, because if anything, they are putting this in a more in a good light, because it's fun. This is a fun thing. This is a fun trailer, in my opinion. I had fun watching it. You know, she's dancing. She's got moves. You got these things. The tap here things, or the play off of them. And yeah. We got a Carrara appearance. Oh, we have a Yaimiko appearance show up. Oh my god, look at this. There's a little bit of a squash here. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I thought this was very entertaining. This was a lot of fun. And yeah, colors are great. It flowed very well, went from scene to scene. They put a lot of attention to details. They made this very entertaining. It wasn't just some hashed out thing thrown out there, despite this character inevitably being moved to the standard banner. If I were to pull this character, I would not be disappointed. Am I going to actively go and pull for this character? Realistically, probably not, despite really enjoying her teaser and trailer. But if there's a chance to get her on the standard banner, then I might, and I should probably... There are other characters that I'd want before her, right? So that's the main reason I'm saving. But if I was a whale, if I had the money to spend, then perhaps I would. But yeah. So for those of you who are a bit on the fence, don't stress about it too much. Do what's best for your wallet. And if you miss her now, you're going to end up seeing her on the standard, so there's always a chance later. Yeah, so don't worry. The other one thing that I do want to say, and I don't want to make the video all about this, so I'll try not to go on to it for too long, but I have been seeing some comments here and there on some things on social media. I have been seeing, unfortunately, some shorts on YouTube referring to the voice actors and that whole situation, the strike. Now, once again, I'm on the side of I support the voice actors and what they're trying to do to be protected against companies who are using AI, and that's why we're having that strike in the first place and all that stuff. There's a lot of news going around saying like, oh yeah, something's happening. The voice actors should be returning soon. They'll be back soon. They might be coming back soon. All that stuff, blah, blah, blah. Take those people saying that with a grain of salt, because they actually don't know what they're talking about. And I'm just being completely honest with you. I don't want to sugarcoat this, but what they're not mentioning to you, for the people who are actually buying this garbage, is that there is a lot of legality. There's a lot of things in the works when it comes to this kind of stuff. It's not just like, oh yeah, Hoyo said this, and now we're here, and now we can voice the characters again. That's not how it works. That's never how it's ever worked. There are contracts involved. There are contracts involved between the voice actors and the studio that is doing them wrong. There are contracts between the studio and Hoyoverse. There are contracts between Hoyoverse and the voice actors. It's a weird, messed up triangle of sorts. And when someone's being put out in a negative light, when they're not, getting what they want, whatever that is, which in this case is that studio or those studios, whatever you want to say, who want to use AI, they're going to drag their feet as long and as excruciatingly just painful as possible. They are not going to make it easy for Hoyoverse or these voice actors. So yes, the intention is to have them move from one studio to the other, but as long as that studio who's in the wrong is a part of any of these contracts, they're going to make it difficult. So Just because someone wants something doesn't mean it's going to happen that way. It's not going to be a month from now and then all the voice actors are back. Like, they all just pop in the game again at once. That's not how this works. Hoyoverse is going to continue sending out their game with lines not recorded. And maybe every once in a while, you'll start hearing those familiar voice actors come back one at a time, gradually. That's how it's really going to go. And it could actually be years, several months to possibly even years, before these things are actually straightened out. As far as it comes to new characters who are voicing, these people are already a part of studios that, you know, are good with the whole signing of the no AI thing. Like, so new characters are going to have their voices. As far as the previous ones, before all this stuff happened, not so much. I don't know much about this kind of stuff. I can't tell you the details specifically. I am not a lawyer, but I do know, I do have enough brain cells to be able to tell you that when people are like, the voice actors are coming back soon, they're full of shit. They don't know what they're talking about. They did not do research. And even if they did do the research, they chose not to tell you because they only have a minute to 3 to actually make you want to watch their video, enjoy what they said, and hit the like button and subscribe to them and all that stuff. That's why they do it. It's just not correct information. And I'm sorry to be that downer, but at the same time, I'm a realist when it comes to stuff like this. But anyway, sorry. That's that. So just, you know, stay positive, keep your heads up, and look out for information that you can actually learn from. Do your own research, all that jazz. There are some things that I could be wrong about too. So you don't even want to listen to me 100%. But hopefully, at least, you can look up the correct information on your own by reliable sources and not just some guy who wants a view. That's about it. Anyway, this was a great trailer. I really enjoyed it. They went all out. I'm loving that it's whole like Inazuma again. I love the whole Japanese TV aesthetic. I like I like Mizuki. I think she's cool. Man, it feels so strange because I'm in Inazuma now doing stuff, and now all the players caught up to date are coming back to Inazuma. So it's like I'm with everybody, kind of. Not really, but kind of. Anyway, let me know when you get to play her quest or event or whatever that is, and if I should give it a try. I don't know if there's going to be spoilers, but let me know. I'm curious to hear your thoughts. And let me know what you thought about this trailer. But anyway, that's it for me. Thank you so much. If you enjoyed this, then make sure you let me know by liking the video, leaving a comment down below, checking the description for additional ways of how to support me, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Share the video, all that good stuff. It means a lot. Every little bit counts. Thank you so much. And until next time, shine on, you crazy diamonds. Later.